Sixers fans, welcome back. Ben Simmons to the Pacers? No. Is this clickbait? Maybe. Legitimately, the Indiana Pacers have an absolute chance to just completely change up the entire landscape of the NBA right now. They are now in rebuild mode, and it only took 2.5 years for them to realize they should be in rebuild mode. That means LeVert, Warren, Sabonis, Miles Turner, all on the trade block. You see I left out Malcolm Brogdon. We'll come back to that later. But first, like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the family, the community, I don't know, I'm almost at 1,000. Let's get to 1,000. Am I wearing the same shirt in my last 3 videos? Yes. Yeah, I am. For that dedication right there, I deserve 98 more subscribers to get to 1,000. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get into the video. Indiana today announces that they are in fact in rebuild mode. And like I said earlier, Jesus Christmas, it took them long enough because the team sucks. I think they're 9-16 the last time I checked. They are not good. They haven't really been good. They've been like the most mediocre team since like the process Sixers. It's just about time they make a move. Maybe not that long. I mean, they had Paul George and that was cool. But since Paul George left, they have been stuck in mediocrity, which is, in fact, the worst place you could be stuck in the NBA. I would be rather going 10-72 than 41-41. I mean, that is an absolute brutal show to watch. That being said, everyone on their team is up for grabs. And initially, you're thinking Ben Simmons, obviously, because Simmons has been on the trade market what seems like now for like 6 years, and it's just unreal. Like, dude, get the guy off the team, but don't. Like, we need some return. That being said, I don't think it makes any sense for either team for Ben Simmons to go there because of the fact that Malcolm Brogdon cannot get traded this year. He just re-signed an extension, which means he's locked up in Indiana for at least this season, and that sucks. But maybe there's a silver lining. That silver lining, I don't think Daryl Morey gives a shit if Malcolm Brogdon's available. I really don't. I don't think he gives a shit about the Indiana Pacers at all. I think what he cares about is James Harden, Damian Lillard, dudes like that. That's the only thing Daryl Morey cares about. It's like a guy who wants a girl that is so unbelievably out of his league that he refuses to settle for like the 5s and the 6s. That's more like him. Little too close to my heart. That being said, I think this whole Pacers thing has the chance to just completely reshape the league. And I think that because Domantas Sabonis, who is a bona fide stud, has been playing in the worst system possible now all season long. Rick Carlisle has literally made him to turn him into KP, Kristaps Porzingis, when he was coaching in Dallas. He's just shoving him out in the 3-point line and turning him into a stretch 4. Hey, Rick Carlisle, buddy, knock knock, Jim Carrey, are you there? He's shooting 27% from 3. I saw a thing on Twitter today. It was Ninja Bands, who was a pretty big Sixers Twitter account, said to Tobias Harris for Domantas Sabonis, absolutely freaking not. As much as I want to get Tobias Harris out of here, as much as the next guy, I understand he doesn't fit well next to Embiid and Maxey and Simmons, even though Simmons isn't really on the team anymore. Domantas Sabonis would be legitimately one of the worst fits you could put next to Embiid and put on this team. I mean, dude, he's shooting 27% from 3. That is, I don't know if you know, but really bad. Like, that's a really bad number. You put me in the NBA, I'm probably shooting 20. Probably not. I don't know. I mean, those dudes are way taller than me. Beside the point. No to the Domantas Sabonis thing. It's not going to happen. I think he would be an interesting fit in Golden State. I think it's a really interesting idea to have him in Golden State, play him as the 5, kind of a small ball dude who is an exquisite passer and he's a great player in the half court especially. So that's that. If Domantas Sabonis, no matter where he goes, maybe Memphis could be an interesting thing. It's going to make that team better, and that's going to be the biggest move on Indiana's part. Then there's LeVert and Warren, which I probably could say put them together, Karis LeVert's a guy who can't stay healthy, but is a great scorer. He's a great shot creator, and we've seen now in the past couple of playoffs how important it is for a team to have that guy in order to win it all. Is LeVert that guy who can be like Devin Booker? Probably not, but I mean, LeVert could at least bring you secondary unit absolute bucket getting. He could give you 16 off the bench, 16 to 20 off the bench, which is, I mean, it's really impressive. It's really big. I would probably have him as maybe their second biggest guy to get moved. And LeVert, no matter where he's going, is probably going to bring in a decent return. I saw a thing of like LeVert and Warren for Simmons. Look, would the Sixers be better trading Ben Simmons and bringing in TJ Warren and Caris LeVert? Obviously, the team would be better. But does that mean it's the right move? No. Let's be patient. Let Daryl Morey go out and shoot for the 10s. Maybe he's going to be one of those like ugly dudes you see walking on the street with like a smoking hot girlfriend. Hopefully, that can be the Sixers, you know? I don't know. I believe in Daryl Morey. I believe in this process. I think we have to trust it. I mean, we've been saying this trust the process thing for like, 10 years now? I mean, it's about time that we genuinely start to trust it. So I probably pass on the LeVert Warren aspect of it, though I understand it and I get it. TJ Warren dropped 60, 50, it may have been 40 on the Sixers in the bubble like 2 years ago. So that dude's a bucket, you know, like we know he's a bucket. He can go out and get a shot. I don't think he's going to bring anything crazy in, and I don't really think LeVert will either, but it'll be a decent return. And then there's Miles Turner, who I think would be perfect in Toronto. I think he could even work in Golden State a little bit. I think he could work in Memphis too. I think there are places where Miles Turner could go that could make a lot of sense. Again, Philadelphia should not and will not be involved in any of these trades because A, Malcolm Brogdon is unavailable. He's the only guy I give a shit about in Indiana that I would bring into my team. And number two, what would the Sixers give up? You know what I mean? I mean, I think it would be interesting to buy us for Brogdon, but again, we can't do it. So Sixers fans, let's take a seat and enjoy another team's drama for once that doesn't have to include us. And we don't have to put ourselves into their drama because I don't want to be a drama queen and I don't want to be involved in every single team's thing. So that being said, let's take it easy, guys. Let's just talk about how another team in the NBA is also a dumpster fire. It's fun. It's fun when it's not us. On that note, peace out, guys. I'll see you later.